I was hanging around with nothing else to do. It's about time.
Hey, everybody, I'm Conrad Meacham.
And I'm Mike Kelsey, and we're together once again to do this show that we call Trading
Tracks.
With my man Conrad. So,
with my man Mike Kelsey.
how's your week been, man? And I know we got a lot to cover this week.
Oh,
but,
my days.
You know, it's this play. What is happening, man? What has happened?
The world has gone totally mad, Mike. You know what? It's so stressful. Now, you live in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, you live right outside of where the epicenter is, right outside of Washington, D.C. Mm-hmm. And we're going to have to get some feedback from you on what you're actually feeling. But I'll give my quick take on it. I'm feeling great levels of anxiety from being an American and seeing this travesty take place where people are just walking up into the nation's capital and the actual Capitol building and doing as they please. How is it affecting you, Mike, being so close to it?
Man, it's bizarre. You know, on one hand, it's the world that we've always known, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see how the other side didn't know all of this. I mean, I you know, when I was thinking about this, and this has been yesterday was rough. I don't think I got anything done yesterday productive. Just thinking about this, and it took me back to last year or year before last. I took my family to Los Angeles on vacation, and I wanted them to see LA. I wanted to do LA, you know, blah, blah, blah. And two things happened to me in LA. My daughter got sick, and I walked to the CVS to get her some medication. Mm-hmm. And as I was walking down the street, a woman grabbed her purse as she walked by me.
Oh, wow.
And it was just like, really? And the other one was I was in Ralph's grocery store. And if anybody, I'm sorry, Ralph. But a security guard followed me through the store. And it was just weird. And maybe I'm not even on point with what I'm saying, but I don't know, man. These days have been so frustrating for me. And, you know, luckily me nor my family had to go into the city in the past couple of days. And because I'm not quarantined, but, you know, we're all working from home now. So I didn't have to go into town. But it's depressing. It's frustrating. One cool thing being that, you know, you and I are sharing this work exchange here, basically, and I'm working with a lot of folks in the UK. It's been very nice. How many folks from overseas have reached out to me and said, cool. Hey, are you good? Are you good? Are you guys okay? And so to the folks at Revenge, thank you. To the folks at Channel, thank you. And to all of you out there, thank you. We are fine.
That's good to hear, man, because I know it's putting a lot of stress on people in the DMV, and it's just too much to take on at one time. And meaning it's every day. It's something different. You know, you got him stoking fires and all kind of stuff. And it's great for us to be able to have this little bit of time that me and you have away from it to do something that we really enjoy, you know, trading tracks. So I'm glad to hear that you and the family are doing well. That's a very important thing. And I guess we should probably take our frustrations out on playing some music and giving ourselves our soul a little respite. So, okay. Mike, it's on you this week, man. Start us off, man.
Okay, so you know what? And I think you probably know where I'm going because this one is the only one I can really hear. I think I need to get this out of my system. And once I get this one done, I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be able to jump into the
You're not going Gil Scott-Heron, are you?
That'd have been like a Winter in America or something like that. That'd be cool. No. I'm going this way because I just needed a minute to reset, to reflect, and to start fresh. So I'm starting here, and after this, I'll be ready to roll.
Good morning or evening, friends. Here's your friendly announcer. I have serious news to pass on to everybody. What I'm about to say could mean the world's disaster. could change your joy and laughter to tears and pain. It's that love in need of love today. Don't delay, send yours in right away. Hey, going round, waking many hearts. Stop it, please, before it's gone too far.
Yeah, that was the start for me this week, and I just needed to get that out of my system, and I'll be ready to roll after this, man.
And you know what? That was so appropriate, Mike, because that's exactly what we need. I mean, I couldn't have picked a better song. I would have probably gone somewhere that we didn't need to go, and I'd have done some Gil Scott Heron. The revolution would not be televised or something like that, you know.
You go bring out that beret, all right? Revolutionary jumpsuit, okay?
You took us to a spiritual place where we really need to be. So that was good. That was a good one. So I was in a 80s, 90s kind of feel this week.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna start off with some of this.
Yo, I ain't seen you in a minute, but I got something to tell you. Listen.
See, the thing about you that caught my eye is the same thing that makes me change my mind. Kinda hard to explain, but girl, I'll try. You need to sit down, this may take a while. See, this girl, she sorta looks just like you. She even smiles just the way you do. So innocent she seemed, but I was fooled. I'm reminded when I look at you, but you remind me of a girl that I once knew. See your face whenever I look at you. Won't believe it, baby. She put me through. No. This is why I just can't get with you. Thought that she was the one for me.
You know what, Usher? This was Usher's greatest time. He was knocking everything out of the park.
Man, the words on that one. I'm. You know what? I'm gonna walk away from that. I'm gonna leave that alone. That's a setup right there. Lord have mercy, that's a setup right there. No.
I'm telling you, there's another one that follows up with that one that I would have played, and it's the same setup. The same setup.
So, okay, I'm gonna take a guess. You make me want to leave the one I'm with
And find a new relationship.
Ooh, Jesus, we gonna move on. We gonna move on from that because you try to get a whole lot of people in trouble. See, I was heading back to high school, back to the old days. But nah, you want to play? We gonna bail out of that, y'all. My name is Mike Kelsey. I go by MLK, and I ain't letting Conrad get away with these tricks today, y'all. We getting back on track. We gonna have some fun on trading tracks. And Conrad ain't gonna hold us back, all right, y'all? Let's have some fun.
Now if it starts to rain,
Okay. So now that we've got our head straight again,
Yes,
I'm gonna
sir.
throw this back over to Conrad because yeah, no, you was heading down a dangerous path, bro.
I
And
know. And I
I,
don't
I,
know where that came
I ain't
from.
playing. I ain't playing with you. I'm out. I'm out.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna take it in a whole totally different direction because you tell the people every week we start off in one place and we end
Oh,
up
you gonna go
somewhere else.
already? We ain't been on for 5 minutes yet. You going already? Okay.
No, I'm taking it here. I'm Conrad and I host the Grown Folks Groove Show, and you are listening to Trading Tracks with me and my man MLK. This is one of the first tracks that I've really recognized that the bass was the key. It
Mm,
was the main instrument.
hmm hmm
Man, the bass just it was stinky on this one.
Oh yeah, no, it was fat on this one. It was no doubt fat on this one. So you know what? You said something before you went as you were going into the song, and I'm just gonna take 2 seconds if you don't mind.
Yeah,
I
man.
got an email from a friend, and she was really upset. And I took the time to explain something to her. I think I've talked about this with you before, and I think I may have brought this up on the first show that we did with Trading Tracks. Um, she wrote me an email saying that she had listened to the first 5 channel radio shows online, and while she loved the music, the fact that I used MLK really upset her. And, she talked about marching back in the day and, fighting for, the birthday holiday and this and that. And I was like kind of puzzled. So I said, you know what, I'm going to do this probably on the next channel show, address it again. And I'll address it now, if you don't mind. Um,
Yeah.
so basically, MLK. So when I was back, when my wife and I first got married and we started talking about having kids, um, I I had always said if I had a son, I wanted to give him my middle name and my father's middle name. And my middle name is Michael, and my father's middle name is LaRue. So it was going to be Michael LaRue Kelsey, MLK. And so MLK is really, it's not a Martin Luther King thing.
Yeah.
It's more of a tribute to my dad, So I just wanted to put that out to everybody, just let you know I'm not trying to offend or nothing like that. But yeah, she was really upset. But you know what? Once I explained it to her, she was fine. And but yeah, she was angry. She was really angry. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to put that out there again. I know I had talked about it before, but I definitely wanted to put it out there again.
I
To
get that. I get that. But if she was gonna, I guess, compare you to somebody from, I guess, the civil rights movement or something, she probably should have checked this show out and the way you started this show out because you were like Jesse Jackson when you started this one out.
Mhm, mhm. That's funny. That is funny. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah. I
You
was
had
like,
bars when we started this show.
let me just put this out there again. I ain't trying to be Martin Luther the King or nothing like that. So it ain't that kind of party. But you know what, man? I was kind of when we scheduled doing this, I we were supposed to do it yesterday, I think, and
Yeah, yeah.
things got backed up for both of us, and we decided to do it today. And when 12 o'clock my time, 5 o'clock your time rolled around, I got to tell you, I wasn't feeling it. I really wasn't feeling coming on and doing this in light of having CNN in the background. But I'm glad we did. I'm glad we did because it is kind of a it's a healer. It really is a healer. So I'm ready. You ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Okay, here we go, y'all. We about to have some fun now on Trading Tracks. Let's go.
Come on, babe. Hey there, sugar dumpling. Let me tell you something, girl. I've been trying to say now. You look so sweet and you're so doggone fine. I just can't get you out of my mind. You become a sweet taste in my mouth now, and I want you to be my spouse so that we can live happily now, in a great big old roomy house. And I know you're gonna groove me, baby. Oh yeah, now make me feel good inside. Come on and groove me, baby. I need you to groove me. Oh yeah.
You know what? It's so funny. Is it just me, or I always think of Living Single and Regine and she used to, Sookie.
Sucking now.
There you go, Kim Fields. That's who played that role. She
Mhm.
was hilarious. What you got, man?
All right. You know what? I just want to add on. You're right. I was in the same kind of mood coming in to do the show, but equally like you, I'm so glad we actually decided to go ahead on and do it because I was really on the verge of saying, look, maybe we should put it off for another day. But you know what? We have so much fun doing this that just wouldn't have worked.
Yep.
You know.
You're the heart and soul of New York City. In love, love is just a passing word. It's the thought you had in a taxi cab that got left in the dirt. When he dropped you off at East 83rd, you're a native New Yorker. You should know the score by now. You're a native New Yorker.
That's one of my favorite songs. And let me tell you about New York since I played that. When I was younger, we used to go to New York every so often, and we'd visit family and friends and stuff like that. And I hated New York. I mean, absolutely hated New York. And it wasn't until I was grown and had kids, and I decided, okay, come on, let's go to New York, but we're gonna go as tourists. We're not gonna stay with no relatives. We're not gonna do none of that. I went to New York with my wife and kids as a tourist and fell cold in love with it. I swear, I had the best time. And I've gone back a couple, and this is from leaving from here, living in London, going to New York, not when I was living in the States. And man, New York is the bomb. Still love DC more, but I got to give New York props. They got it going on.
It's funny because that's something I always wanted to do. Just like I told you about the LA trip, we did the bus, the open air bus, and just went for a ride. And so I always wanted to do that in New York. I always wanted to go see The Tonight Show live, or see, back when Letterman was on, see Letterman, things like that. I always wanted to do the New York touristy thing. I've been for work several times, but never to do the touristy thing. I thought that'd be cool.
Yeah, we did the open top bus, and it was storming, so we got soaked. We left where the open top buses come from to go there and get on an open top bus and get soaked. So that's crazy.
Yeah, that was Odyssey, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you had me looking for Inside Out, but it wasn't on this computer. I was like, damn it, I was going to come back with Inside Out. But that got me. I like that. I like that a lot, and that took me outside of my comfort zone, musically. And because I have a lane, I have a vibe, I have a groove I like to stay in. But that took me outside of that. That took me over here. That took me over here. And
wow,
this isn't one I would play, but that Odyssey took me over here. So that was a good pick. Thanks for that one.
If you're feeling sad and blue, come on and dance with me. I can make your dreams come true. Come on and dance with me. Ladies, get up off your seats. Come on and dance with me. Gentlemen, get on your feet. Come on and dance with me. Say the words and I'll summon the band with my hand. Let your mind and your body be free. Dance with me.
Definitely not one that I would normally play, but yeah, that Odyssey kind of hit me that way. So took me down that road.
It's funny because that song was sampled by LL Cool J, and it's one of his hottest songs. The way that he sampled it,
Which one?
and it's John Mickens. It may be called John Mickens,
Okay.
but he uses that entire I guess track, and he just raps over it. And one of the hook is "You keep on making me high, gotta keep on making me high, you gotta keep on." That's that one. And I've got to well, I'm gonna let the cat out the bag, but by the time this airs, it'll be done and dusted. Friday, I'm doing this thing with
I was going to ask you about that.
DJ Croc, and it's called One
Tell
Nation.
me about this, because it sounds like you got 18,000 people involved with this thing. I'm going to turn my mic off. I'm going to let you talk.
So it's okay. So DJ Croc, good friend of mine, excellent DJ. Oh my goodness, great guy. I mean, he's an amazing DJ. He's got this platform that he does where it's called One Nation Under a Groove, and that's been going for a few years, and that is about grown folks, grown people, adults, mature people going out and having fun. Go to a venue and he has board games, card games, music playing, contests. It's an amazing thing that he does. Since lockdown, he's revamped himself and he's come back with One Nation Under a Blues, and he does it with a couple of other DJs. It's him and two other DJs, and it's a round robin DJ format. He plays a song, the next DJ plays a song, the next DJ plays a song, and they go from there.
So are they
Yeah.
keep it mixed, or what are they doing?
So I think the songs that they use, they have their own mixes because these are proper DJs.
Okay.
They're not like me. They go in, they scratching and all kind of stuff. So they're proper DJs, and they follow each other and they keep it going whatever way they go. And his birthday is this weekend, and he's invited me and 8 other DJs besides himself, 7 other DJs, to join him on this One Nation Under Blues. And man, oh man, these guys are giants. These guys are giants. I was so under pressure doing this thing, the sound check. These guys were coming out with tracks I've never heard before, Mike. I mean, pure fire. Never heard of these songs.
Mm.
Every one of them, a 10. So, yeah, what I was getting to is there's LL Cool J song that I was going to play on Friday, and it's similar to that, but it's on the same album, Phenomenon. So I'll be playing that on Friday at One Nation Under a Blues. So yeah, that's what it just came to mind. So I figured I more people would tell them about that story about how the song just brought to mind what I'm going to be doing on Friday. But it's going to be a lot of fun. And as a matter of fact, since we're talking about fun and the things that we're doing, coming up soon, we're going to have guests come on our show. We've decided we're going to have guests come on, and it'll just be me, Mike, and one other person. And, you know, it won't be every week. We'll have somebody, you know, in a couple of weeks, and then who knows? We'll see how that goes. We may have some more people, but we're going to do that. And that's only because you guys seem to have liked it. And, you know, it was a request that came in. So we're going to, you know, go and see how that goes. And I think it's going to be fun.
Yeah,
so we're going to do that.
This should definitely be a good time. You know what? Just jumping back to the thing you're doing tomorrow. Number one, I want you to tell everybody how to get there, how to see it, and what time. Number two, you know, it as you described it, I think you posted this video of DC conga players and how they were like going round robin.
Yes.
And it made me think of that.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah, exactly. I did post that, and that was you know, something that I guess me and you are really close to, because go-go music is very percussion driven, and to see, you know, conga bongo players, you know, go back to back like that seamlessly.
Right. Without missing a beat, that was really something to see. So tell me where, when, how for tomorrow.
So you can catch this on Twitch, you can catch it on Facebook, and I think you may be able to catch it on Instagram Live. And it's One Nation Under a Blues. The guy who runs it, his name is DJ Crocodile, or DJ Croc UK, and you can catch him doing this. And this is for his birthday tomorrow. So even after we're finished going live, you guys can check it out. It'll be recorded, so you can look it up and catch it on YouTube or on Twitch. And there's another method of doing it, and it doesn't come to me right now, but those are the main methods to check it out. And you know what? I got anxiety over it, because, like I said, these guys are giants. They doing things. I just felt I was out in deep water. But anyway, like you say, staying in our lane. I know my lane, and I'm gonna do my best to stay in it on that one. I'm Conrad. You're checking out Trading Tracks with me and my man Mike Kelsey, who goes by MLK. Let's go ahead on and get into something a little more funky, y'all.
Charlie Wilson in the house, and we floating, JT, we floating, Will I am, we floating.
Talk to me.
I'm not sure just how to say this to you. The words just don't come out right, but that doesn't mean I don't feel something for you. You gotta understand that love was something I knew nothing about until I met you. But you, girl, you're the one that turned my heart around. And for that I love you. I'm walking on the sky, girl, you're making me high. My feet can't hardly touch the ground. Ooh, damn, I'm mesmerized. I'm floating on the sky, girl, you're making me high. My feet can't hardly touch the ground. Ooh, damn, I'm mesmerized. I tried everything I knew from before. She broke my technique and now my heart is sore. I'm on cloud now and I want some more. She got me floating. I have to say say if you're in love, let me hear you say if you're in love. I said, hey girl.
Hey,
You know,
that'll
okay.
get your blood
So
racing.
yeah, tell me about that. Tell me about that one. 'Cause
Okay.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, so that's Charlie Wilson, of course, and he's done that with Justin Timberlake. And I believe Snoop Dogg is on there as well, and it's on one of his older albums. And I kind of realized that it probably didn't get a lot of airplay because if I play that, people like, well, who's that? What is that? I mean, they know it's Charlie Wilson,
Right.
distinctive voice, but it didn't get a lot of airplay. So that's Charlie Wilson. It's called Floating.
It's funny because when that came on and they were talking in the beginning of it, I thought, okay, you said Justin Timberlake,
Yeah.
so JT. I thought he
JT.
said JG. I'm waiting for Johnny Gill to jump in. I was like, oh, wait now. Okay, all right, that was nice, man. I like that. I like no, it got no airplay here. I've never heard that before.
That's crazy.
Hmm.
That's crazy. I got a
Now-
few of them like that.
Okay, okay, yeah, that's definitely something that kind of reminds me of when you get on when you start on Revenge. There's a show called Unknown Sounds, and it makes me think of that a lot. And he plays some great music there, and just stuff you never heard before. So it's really cool. This kind of reminded me of that. Revenge FM starts Wednesday next week.
Yeah, man. So me and Mike, we partners in crime, but we ride together, we roll together, we do whatever have to be done. And Mike started off on Revenge before I did. And he got it all sorted out and warmed up and made it all comfortable for me. So I figured I might as well go ahead and then move over there with Mike. And I'm going to be on Revenge FM on Wednesdays from 8 to 10 p.m. And that's GMT time.
Right, I'm
And
16.
that is 3 till 5 p.m. in the East Coast of the United States. And I'm going to be doing the same type of stuff I do on Grown Folks Groove, just going to switch it up slightly. And we're going to, have a ball. And this is where it's going to get fun because over on channel, Mike does his show. It comes on after mine. Yeah.
Oh, see.
So I come on and I just because we're very similar. Really we are. A lot of synergy. So I'll come on and he would have already recorded his show. And I'll end up playing a bunch of songs that he's got all there on his list. And it's got to be very frustrating. It's got to be very frustrating.
Are you about to
So
get a taste of it starting next week?
so we flip flopping. We flip flopping on Revenge. And Mike's gonna be on before me and just destroy my show and make me have to throw my show out the window. So
I can't wait for you to hear what I did on this last show because I promoted the hell out of you coming up this week. And one of the things I said, I'm just keeping the seat warm, y'all. I'm just keeping the seat warm because the star's about to come on board. All right. So hey.
that's a big shout.
Oh, I put it on you now. I put it on you. So you got some shit to live up to on this one. All right. Don't think we playing. All right?
No doubt. I appreciate you, man. I swear.
No doubt, man. I definitely got you set on that one.
Now you just made it difficult for me.
That's funny. Yeah, no. So I got a new setup in here today. So if you all see me kind of looking around kind of crazy, it's because I can't find anything. And when Conrad was talking, I've got like papers all over the place. You wouldn't believe. You just see the clean look now. But there are so many papers like taped up on my wall of notes. And when Conrad was reading his times that he's going to be on. So 8 o'clock, 3 o'clock. So I had to look over here to look at my times because this conversion thing still kind of gets me sometimes. But I'm 10 a.m. in the West, 1 p.m. in the East, 6 p.m. in the UK. So I gotta figure out a way to move my papers around. But anyway, let's get back. A lot of babbling here. So I told you I had a lane, I had a comfort zone, and I think I'm gonna jump back over there real quick, and we'll see where we go from here.
Okay.
Shakespeare, baby, good loving daddy. Ooh, let me be your rocking chair.
that's my stuff right there, man.
Hey,
That's my stuff right there. I love that. I love those grooves right there. I wish I could have been around back in the day to see some of these artists perform because I'd have loved that.
oh, without a doubt. And you know what? The song I would have loved to have played behind that, I don't even know if I have it. I would have wanted to play Cleanup Woman behind that
Mm.
for some reason.
Perfect fit. Perfect fit. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt.
But this is what I'm going to play instead.
How can I express to you the joy I felt when I realized that I had found the perfect man for me? The man who could make me feel all the things I felt a woman should feel. I said, darling, I want to be the perfect woman for you. I got myself a 3-year subscription to Essence magazine. Read it from cover to cover. You know I wanted to be perfect for him. I said, Blank is beautiful. Just keep getting up. Together we can make it. It's gonna be all right. Forget about what society says is or isn't, or what can or cannot be. Keep getting up. He quit his job. Came home one day with 14 mirrors, some Afro sheen, some Afro clean, some Afro fluid, some Afro do it to it. Go sit in the room and look at the Black beautiful. Check out the boy, mother's love.
Mother's love.
I said, well, my darling, I hate to get in your business, you know what I mean? But, I mean...
Mike,
What
I'm
about
not
a
even going
job?
to take this
What
no
about the
further.
That's what you can't stop. My God. You know what? And I had one in mind to come back with. I didn't have it. I could have kicked myself. Nancy Wilson, guess who I saw today? Is what I was thinking of.
Oh, no.
But you know what? That song right there, that Merlina Shaw was so DC. And I wonder how many people know about that one? Because that is so DC right there.
It is. It is. My man wanted to open up a head shop.
Some Afro sheen, some Afro clean, some Afro fluid, some Afro do it. So sit up in the mirror, look at the Black beautiful. I said, I love it. I love it. That was a great pick, man.
And then she say, you sure you're going to get a job by Monday?
After all that. Hilarious. That is a classic right there. That is a great pick. I think if I had my towel back here, I'd have had to wave the towel on that one, man, because you scored on that one, no doubt. That was an awesome pick.
That was too funny.
Definitely an awesome pick. I ain't got nowhere to go after that, man. Wow. Where do I go after that? Shit.
Now we get into another episode of Rope-a-Dope.
No. I'm sitting here now scratching, man, because I didn't get a chance to record that thing we talked about. But that's gonna be hilarious when I get that done. Wow, yeah, you floored me on that one. You
You want a minute?
You got another one?
Oh, man, I got
Go. Don't take back.
Gone. Slow jam battle.
Look at me, I'm in love. Look at me, I'm in love. Look at me, I'm in love. I finally found the right girl, someone that I can spend my life with, spend my nights with, share my life with. Look at me, I'm in love. Look at me, I'm so happy.
That
That was
song will make you hurt somebody.
that was cold. That was so cold, man. Damn, that was 1-2. That was a 1-2 combo. Uh, wow. Yeah, yeah. It was gonna be like you've waited all week, and now it's here. The slouch. I gotta figure out how to in this corner. Let's get ready to rumble. I was gonna have some fun with it. That's gonna be fun. Two great picks. Yeah, yeah. You floored me on both of those. How to come back. How to come back. Okay, so you made me dig back on this one. I had one thing lined up. Um, then I thought of something else, another direction maybe I should go. All right, I'm gonna try this first.
Okay.
Ooh, look at me, I'm in love. Whew. Will this work? Let's try this.
Sure.
But this was my second pick, so I'm gonna hold on to the first pick for a minute. But this is a classic hit.
Looking in my mirror took me by surprise. I can't help but see you running often through my mind, helpless like a baby, sensual disguise. I can't help but love you. It's getting better all the time. I can't help it. If I wanted to, I wouldn't help it. Even if I could, I can't help it. If I wanted to, I wouldn't help it. No, I can't help it. If I wanted to, I wouldn't help it. Even if I could, I can't help it. If I wanted to, I wouldn't help it. No.
You know, say what you want. That he was a genius, man.
I can't fault Mike and his musicianship and his talent. Mike was Mike.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and even when you go back and you watch or you listen to some of the early stuff, that was just talent, man. That was just God given, honest to God talent right there.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I don't know how many people know this, or if you guys are new to watching this program, Mike Kelsey has a picture with Michael Jackson.
I need to take that picture down. I got so many people talking about, yo, what did you have on? That was like my little Jackson 5 gear back in the day, because we all had the vest. You had the vest with the little strings hanging down, and you tried to buy the pants with the little stuff on the side of them, and that was my best shot at it. It's such a funny picture. I wish I could remember the details. I think that I honestly think that picture was taken. You're a native Washingtonian. You remember that Howard University, Howard Inn.
Okay.
Of a hotel. I'm almost positive that picture was taken at the Howard Inn. And I think that they had played either in DC or they had played at Coalfield. No, it wasn't Coalfield. On campus, University of Maryland, there was a theater across the street, a place across the street. It wasn't Cole, because Cole was on campus. I can't think of it right now, but it was like an armory building that was right across the street from University of Maryland. And they played there. I don't know if it was that night or if they played in DC, but I'm pretty sure that's when that picture was taken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a great picture. I wish you could remember what was going on, because I'd love to hear that story. Oh man, I'd love to hear that.
I'm gonna ask my mom. Maybe my mother remembers. But hey, let me get this other one in real quick, man.
Okay, go for it.
This was the one that I was thinking about when you played "Look at Me in Love." I'm in love. I thought about this one.
and it's you that I've learned to love, and the place no one above. Oh, how can I ever thank you except take you home and make you my loving wife, so we can always be together, always and nice.
Man, when your boy Goldie said, Mr. Pretty Tony, you know the rules of the game. You know the rules of the game. Come on, brother. You know the rules of the game. Y'all chose me.
That's right. Chose me.
Chose me. Classic right there.
You know what? And that's a scene that, you know, it's infamous. It's one of those scenes that everybody knows that scene.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I love the way he went over, Mr. Pretty Tony went over there. Speak when don't be speaking when adults is talking.
You're gonna make me pull that out tonight, man. You're gonna make me pull that to that. And you know, my other classic that I can always go to is Richard Pryor, Which Way Is Up. That one there, I can always go to that.
It's standard. Yeah. There's some black films that you just, you know, you can't go wrong with that. There's Truck Turner. There's, you know, man. Matter of fact, about a month or so ago, I was watching Superfly. That's one of my favorites as well. Man, those are good. Matter of fact, I did a show because we can get started talking and we end up spending the whole hour talking. I did one show where I just played, for the most part of it, blaxploitation tracks.
Nice.
And I had
is that one saved? I'd love to hear that. Like,
I'd have to find it. It's probably on Mixcloud, but yeah, it was just blaxploitation tracks.
Let me ask you this. What is a movie that no matter how many times you see it, you've seen it, you can see it again? Just curious.
Right off the top of my head, it would be Scarface, and I could go word for word the entire dialogue of every character.
That is too funny. All right, so yeah, you little thug over there. I got you. All right. See, I'm silly because mine would have been Blazing Saddles. I don't know what it is about that movie, but I can. Really? Oh man, I can holler at Blazing Saddles every time that thing comes on. My daughters actually watched it with me one day, and they just looked at me like, why? I think Blazing Saddles and Car Wash is another one. I just always crack up at Car Wash.
Oh, Car Wash was too funny. Too funny. Which Way Is Up? Cotton Comes to Harlem. Homebread on Me.
Oh, it's definitely some
They
class.
Go Along and the Traveling All Stars.
Oh yeah.
We had great childhoods, you know.
Yep.
We had the great movies. My goodness.
How much time we got, man?
We good. I think we probably got about 20 minutes.
Okay.
So good. We got plenty of time.
You got it.
I'm gonna go, and you know how you say you stay in your lane, and I stay in my lane, and our lanes they're just about the same lane.
Right.
We're gonna go here. Oh boy, that was too sweet.
Oh man, you are killing it today. I can't even go that far. See, I got to redo my whole life. See, okay, I see how you're doing. I see how you're doing. I gotta redo my whole library. Fooling around with you. Wow, I ain't got nothing. Go on. You got two back to back. I gotta find something to follow up on that.
Okay, well, I'll go this way since you're gonna let me play, fast and loose. Why not? And this really ain't fair because this is one of Mike's tracks.
Yeah, I got see you playing dirty now.
What I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna switch it up. And
No, go with it. Go with it. Go with it. Go with it.
no, we're gonna go this way.
Oh,
Because I shouldn't have stole that track from you for a week or so ago.
Been such a long time since I saw you. Tell me, girl, how long has it been? I'm so glad to see you, 'cause I really love you. You were my only friend. You for me and me for you. Oh, listen, baby. You for me and me for you.
So there we go.
that was cold.
That was disrespectful.
You for me and me for you. Wow. Okay.
New birth, new
I-
birth.
There ain't but one direction. There ain't but one direction after that. See, you want to play? Here we go, y'all. Here we go.
Not right, Mike. That is not right.
Hey, hey, mister, treat me like junk. Everything depends on you, yeah. Hey, hey, mister, treat me like junk. Bring her back to me and make my dreams come true. Baby, when I say goodbye to my love, I didn't mean to make her cry. I didn't realize of our love. Now I need her by my side. Hey, hey, mister, treat me like junk. Everything depends on you, yeah. Hey, hey, mister, treat me like junk. Bring her back to me and make my dreams come true.
You know what? I definitely needed this today, man. I'm glad we went through with this because, you done fired me up now, man. I'm sorry. You done it now.
That's what I want to see.
I took it from you because I knew where you were going. I said, I'm going to take it from you right off the bat. So you got to go somewhere else right about now, all right?
She's faced the hardest time you could imagine. Many times her eyes fought back the tears, Lord, Lord. And when her useful world was about to fall in, each time her slender shoulders felt the weight of all the fears, and a siren no one hears still rings in midnight silence in her ear. Let her cry, for she's a lady. Let her dream, for she is a child. Let the rain fall down.
Yeah, I had to do a preemptive strike on that one because
Yeah.
I knew where you were going. That was called a straight preemptive strike. That's all that was. 100%. I'm gonna be straight with you. 100%. So now, where you going now? Okay. Ooh. Here I am laid up in the hospital.
Bandage from feet to head.
It's a thin line between love and hate. It's a thin line between love and hate. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm just getting in. I knock on the door. A voice sweet and low says, "Who is it?" She opened up the door and let me in. Never once do she say, "Where have you been?" She says,
Are you hungry?
"Are you hungry, honey? Did you eat yet? Let me hang up your coat." The woman tell me, "Pass me your hat." All the time she's smiling, never raises a voice. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, and I don't give it a second thought. It's a thin line between love and hate. Don't think you can keep breaking your woman's heart. It's a thin line between love and hate. And she'll sit back and enjoy it. It's a thin line. Yes, it is between love and hate. She gon' fool you one day.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm done on that one because that is such the setup song. Come on in, get comfortable, put your shoes up, put your feet up, put your robe. Man, please.
He was dead wrong. Why you got to be knocking on the door? If you gonna cut up like that, at least have your own keys. Come on, man.
Oh Lord, have mercy. That you won. You won. Congratulations. This chapter, I bow down. I give you this one.
Come on, man.
Man, nah, you got this one. I'm done. There's nothing more I can come back with. I am tapped out. I'm gonna say my goodbyes at this point. Wow. Yeah, I'm just gonna say my goodbyes at this point. I'm just gonna say, yo, look, my name is Mike Kelsey. I go by MLK. It's been my pleasure trading tracks with my man Konrad today. Do me a favor, search for me on social media. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter are the best ways to find me. Search for Basement MLK. That's BASSMENT. Or you can find me on the web at FFTVshow.com. So that's it for me, y'all. Konrad, congratulations, brother. Chapter 3 is all yours. I'm out, man. Way to go.
Excuse me. May I have this dance?
I was all alone. I was feeling rather low. I needed someone to lift my spirits up. So I dropped in on a dance just to take a glance. And then the sweet, lovely thing was she was more than enough. I asked her for a hand, said, "Would you like to dance?" So pleased that I had asked, she quickly took my hand, and we danced and fell in love on a slow jam. Yeah, yeah. Play another slow jam, this time make it sweet. A slow jam for my baby and for me. Ooh, play
Okay, man, you got it.
All right, everybody. My name is Conrad, and I do the Grown Folks Groove Show along with Mike on Channel Radio and on Revenge FM. Mike does Funkin' from the Basement, and we just want to thank you guys for tuning in and watching us do our thing, play the music that we love to play, and I'll see you guys next week from our studios. We'll be trading tracks again. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
I swear I do miss you. Ever since you went away, I ain't been doing nothing but thinking. Put my head in my hand. You've been away from me so long, and I just don't think I can carry on, so I started drinking. Each and every night.